Blossom debuted as a pilot preview on NBC on July 5, 1990, and ran for 5 seasons and 114 episodes until May 22, 1995. It followed Blossom Russo, an Italian-American teenager living with her musician father and 2 older brothers after her mother abandoned the family, as she tried to make sense of growing up in a male-dominated household where she was usually the smartest person in the room. It was warm, funny, and refreshingly unafraid of difficult subjects. So where did the cast go after the final episode? Joey Lawrence was born on April 20th, 1976 in Abington Township, Pennsylvania, the eldest of 3 acting brothers, older than Matthew and Andrew, and began his career at age 3 in local commercials. By 5, he was singing on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. He played Joey on Gimme a Break from age 6, voiced Oliver in Disney's Oliver and Company in 1988, and landed the role of Joey Russo on Blossom when he was 14. Joey Russo was the show's secret weapon, a good-natured, not particularly bright baseball player and ladies' man whose catchphrase, the long, drawn-out whoa, became one of the defining pop culture sounds of the early 90s. The show became as much about Joey as about Blossom, and Lawrence became a genuine teen idol, named one of People's 50 Most Beautiful People in 1994. He also released the pop single Nothin' My Love Can't Fix that year, which peaked at number 19 on the Billboard Hot 100. After Blossom, Joey Lawrence starred in the sitcom Brotherly Love with his brothers from 1995 to 1997, and returned to network television with Melissa and Joey on ABC Family from 2010 to 2015. He filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy in July 2017 after financial difficulties. The case was settled in April 2018. He married actress Samantha Cope in 2022. They met on the set of a Lifetime movie directed by his brother Andrew, and they had a daughter together in 2023. In August 2024, Cope filed for divorce, citing allegations of infidelity that Lawrence publicly denied. The couple reconciled and dismissed the divorce proceedings in December 2024. He continues to co-host the Brotherly Love podcast with his brothers Matthew and Andrew. He is 49 years old as of March 2026. Jenna Von Oy was born on May 2nd, 1977 in Danbury, Connecticut, and grew up in Newtown. She was performing professionally by age 6, starting with the Jell-O commercial, and had already appeared on Tales from the Dark Side and Kate and Allie before landing the role of Six Lemure, Blossom's rapid-fire, motor-mouthed best friend, who got her unusual name from the number of beers her father drank the night she was conceived. Six was a character study in contrast. She talked at extraordinary speed, made impulsive decisions, and yet understood people more clearly than she was ever given credit for. Von Oy won a Young Artist Award for the role in 1993. The role that might have been hers, Melissa Joan Hart, was offered Six first and turned it down. To do Clarissa Explains It All would have changed both their careers. After Blossom, Jenna Von Oy attended film school at the University of Southern California before returning to acting. She voiced Stacy in the 1995 Disney film A Goofy Movie, played Stevie Van Lowe in The Parkers on UPN from 1999 to 2004, and voiced Trinket Street Blair in the animated series Pepper Ann. She also recorded a country music album in 2007. She married Brad Bratcher in 2010. The couple have 2 daughters, Gray and Marlo, and have since divorced. In recent years, she has taken on producing and writing, and she reunited with Bialik, Lawrence, and Stoyanov on Call Me Kat in 2022 when the Blossom cast made a cameo on the Fox sitcom. She is 48 years old as of March 2026. If you're loving this look back at the Blossom cast, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more Where Are They Now? Content about your favorite classic TV shows. Mayim Bialik was born on December 12, 1975 in San Diego, California, the only child of Jewish immigrants who had emigrated from Eastern Europe and grew up in North Hollywood. She made her film debut at 12 in the horror film Pumpkinhead, appeared as young Bette Midler in Beaches at 13, and had a small role in Woody Allen's Don't Drink the Water. She was 15 when Blossom premiered and had just turned 19 when it ended. As Blossom Russo, she played a character who was, unusually for the era, genuinely intellectually curious, earnest, opinionated, the kind of TV teenager who actually had thoughts about things. Blossom's journal entries and dream sequences became the show's signature, and Bialik's grounded performance made it work. By the time the show ended, she had spent nearly a third of her life playing the same character. After Blossom, Mayim Bialik made a choice that almost no child star had made before. She stepped entirely away from acting to pursue science. She enrolled at UCLA, graduated with a bachelor's degree in neuroscience in 2000, and in 2007 completed her PhD in neuroscience from UCLA. A genuine doctorate, not honorary. She returned to acting in the mid-2000s with guest roles, and from 2010 to 2019, she played Dr. Amy Farrah Fowler on The Big Bang Theory across 203 episodes, earning 5 Emmy nominations and 2 Critics' Choice Television Awards. She also appeared in every season of Young Sheldon as the same character. She co-hosted Jeopardy! For portions of season 38 and season 39, but in May 2023, she walked away from the final week of season 39, taping in solidarity with the Striking Writers Guild of America, and later declined Celebrity Jeopardy! Season 2 out of solidarity with the SAG-AFTRA strike as well. Ken Jennings continued hosting in her absence, and was ultimately named sole permanent host in December 2023. In 2022, she wrote and directed her first feature film, As They Made Us. She appeared in the 2025 drama Father, Mother, Sister, Brother alongside Kate Blanchett. She turned 50 in December 2025. Ted Wass was born on October 27, 1952, in Lakewood, Ohio, and grew up in Glen Ellen, Illinois. He trained as both an opera singer and a rock musician before studying theater at the Goodman School of Drama at DePaul University. He made his Broadway debut in 1976 in the original production of Grease, playing Danny Zuko, before landing his first major television role as the rakish, womanizing Danny Dallas on the ABC sitcom Soap from 1977 to 1981. He was one of the show's most beloved cast members. He came to Blossom with a condition: he would only play Nick Russo, the cool, thoughtful session musician father raising 3 kids alone after his wife's departure, if he was also allowed to direct episodes. The show agreed, and Wass directed 18 episodes of Blossom during its run, including the series finale. After Blossom, Ted Wass retired almost entirely from acting and committed to a full-time career behind the camera. He has since directed episodes of over 40 television series, including Spin City, 2.5 Men, 2 Broke Girls, Rules of Engagement, Last Man Standing, and Mom. Over 200 episodes total across nearly 3 decades of work. His first wife, actress Janet Margolin, died of ovarian cancer in December 1993, while Blossom was still in production. He married his current wife, producer Nina Feinberg Wass, in 1996. He returned to acting briefly in 2022 on Call Me Kat, playing Kat's late father and reuniting on screen with Bialik for the first time since 1995. He is 73 years old as of March 2026. Michael Stoyanov was born on December 14, 1966, in Chicago, Illinois, of Bulgarian and Ukrainian descent. He had worked in television since his teens, with a small role on TJ Hooker in 1985, before Mayim Bialik, not yet 15, and already with strong opinions about her show, specifically requested him for the role of Anthony Tony Russo, Blossom's oldest brother. She told producers she saw Stoyanov on Empty Nest and thought they looked enough alike to be convincingly related. Tony was a recovering alcoholic and drug addict who had turned his life around to become a paramedic, a character type the show took seriously, refusing to reduce his addiction to a punchline. Stoyanov played Tony for most of the show's run before leaving in the final season to redirect his energy elsewhere. After Blossom, Michael Stoyanov moved to New York and transitioned into television writing, beginning as a staff writer on Late Night with Conan O'Brien when Conan was still at 30 Rock. He went on to write for The Dana Carvey Show and Mad TV, and earned a screenplay credit on the dark sci-fi comedy Space Station 76 in 2014. He continued acting steadily alongside his writing, with roles in The Dark Knight in 2008, Justified, Gotham, The Blacklist, and recurring parts in both Kingdom and Billions. He reunited with the main cast on Call Me Kat in 2022. He is 59 years old as of March 2026. D.A. Lasher was born on April 27, 1972, in Scarsdale, New York, the son of a psychotherapist and a lawyer. He began his career as a genuine Nickelodeon institution, playing Ted McGriff in Hey Dude from 1989 to 1991. From 1992 to 1993, he joined Blossom as Vinny Bonatardi, Blossom's on-again, off-again boyfriend, a young man who projected a tough exterior, but was, underneath it, considerably more loyal and sweet than he let on. He also played Kyle Connors on Beverly Hills 90210 from 1991 to 1992, and became a fixture in 90s teen television. From 1997 to 2003, he played Josh, Sabrina's love interest and eventual boyfriend in Sabrina the Teenage Witch, 6 seasons alongside Melissa Joan Hart, who had famously turned down the role of Six to do Clarissa all those years before. After Sabrina the Teenage Witch, David Lasher appeared in Clueless, the series, Two of a Kind, and Hollywood Darlings. He married Jill London in 1999, and they have 3 3 children together. In more recent years, he has moved substantially into writing, producing, and directing, co-writing and directing the 2014 film Sister. He has largely stepped back from the spotlight and maintains a private life. He is 53 years old as of March 2026. Barnard Hughes was born on July 16, 1915 in Bedford Hills, New York, the son of Irish immigrants, and took his first professional role at 19 on a dare from a friend, joining the Shakespeare Fellowship Repertory Company on the condition that if he hated it, he'd quit. He didn't quit. He spent the next 7 decades working on Broadway, in film, and in television, supporting himself in the lean early years as a dock worker, Macy's salesman, and Wall Street copy reader. He appeared in Midnight Cowboy in 1969, Tron in 1982, and The Lost Boys in 1987. He won the Tony Award for Best Actor in 1978 for Da, an Irish father who continues to haunt his son's memory long after death, and an Emmy in 1977 for a guest performance on Lou Grant. He was 75 when Blossom premiered and 79 when it ended, playing Buzz Richmond, Blossom's cigar-smoking, joke-telling, multiply-married grandfather, the warm, slightly chaotic elder of the family who loved women, Scotch, and his grandchildren in roughly that order. After Blossom, Barnard Hughes continued performing into his late 80s with appearances in The Fantastics and Cradle Will Rock. His final public appearance was on June 1st, 2006 at the Schubert Theater in New York, where he was photographed alongside 110 other Tony Award winners in celebration of the ceremony's 60th anniversary. He died 10 days later, on July 11th, 2006, at New York Presbyterian Hospital, 5 days before what would have been his 91st birthday. He was survived by his wife of 56 years, actress Helen Stenborg, and their 2 children. Porsche Dawson was born on August 2nd, 1971, in Beverly Hills, California, and graduated from Beverly Hills High School before launching her acting career in the early 1990s. Her first screen credit was as Vanilla Ice's love interest in the 1991 film Cool as Ice. She joined Blossom in its 3rd season as Rhonda Jo Applegate, Tony Russo's girlfriend, a warm, grounded presence who brought some stability into the life of Blossom's oldest brother as he navigated his sobriety and his paramedic career. Dawson appeared across Blossom's 3rd and 4th seasons from 1992 to 1993, before the character was written out. After Blossom, Portia Dawson had guest roles on Step by Step, Scrubs, Nip Tuck, and Joey, and appeared in the feature film The Matador in 2005 alongside Pierce Brosnan and Greg Kinnear. Her last credited on-screen role was in 2007. Alongside her acting career, she founded a clothing line called Porsche and married producer Sean Furst. She has kept a largely private life in the years since stepping back from the screen. She is 54 years old as of March 2026. Finola Hughes was born on October 29, 1959, in Kensington, London, and trained in dance and performing arts at the Arts Educational Schools, London. In 1981, she originated the role of Victoria the White Cat in the world premiere of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cats in the West End. In 1983, she starred opposite John Travolta in Staying Alive, the sequel to Saturday Night Fever, and the following year moved to Los Angeles permanently. From 1985 to 1992, she played Anna Devane, criminal super spy turned Port Charles police commissioner on General Hospital, winning a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in 1991. She joined Blossom in its 4th season as Carol Russo, Nick's new wife and Blossom's stepmother, a warm but complicated addition to the family who had to navigate blending her daughter Kennedy into an already established household. Hughes appeared across the show's final 2 seasons from 1993 to 1995. After Blossom, Finola Hughes appeared in the Fox television film Generation X in 1996 as Emma Frost, starred in Aaron Spelling's short-lived primetime soap Pacific Palisades in 1997, and was a recurring presence on Charmed as Patty Halliwell, the mother of the Halliwell sisters. She also hosted How Do I Look on the Style Network for 4 seasons from 2004. She made a permanent return to General Hospital in 2012, where she has remained a central figure as Anna Devane for over a decade, celebrating her 40th anniversary with the show in 2025. She made her feature film directorial debut with The Bet in 2013. Her contract with General Hospital lapsed in early 2026, though neither she nor the show had made an official statement about her future with it at the time of writing. She married British artist Russell Young in 1992. They have 3 children and live in Santa Barbara. She is 66 years old as of March 2026. Underneath all of it, Blossom was a show that genuinely believed a teenage girl could be the most interesting person in any room she walked into. That idea hasn't aged a day. Don't don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest Where Are They Now videos exploring your favorite casts from the past.